Hey guys, Tyler here. Today, we're going to talk about the Easter eggs and symbolism for Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
It's everyone's friend, it's Tyler. It's everyone's friend, it's Tyler.
Godzilla, King of the Monsters was released on May the 31st, 2019. And upon release, there were many mixed reviews about the movie. Critics did not like the movie that much, while fans of the franchise liked the movies, according to places like Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, and other review sites. In terms of the box office success of the movie, it did not do that great. The budget for Godzilla, King of the Monsters was $100 million, and it only grossed $300 million worldwide, while the 2014 movie grossed about $500 million on a budget of a similar status. Regardless about how you feel about the movie, the film has many symbolisms and Easter eggs throughout. And if you have not watched the movie at this point when you watch this video, please watch the movie first, because this video has so many spoilers that I might get into. During the final fight scene against King Ghidorah, Godzilla magically turned red thanks to the sacrifice from Mothra. This is a reference to the movie Godzilla vs. Destroyer, and Godzilla vs. Destroyer, basically what happened was that Godzilla was gonna die in that movie, and he turned red throughout the whole entire movie before he died. And so when Godzilla turned red during that fight scene against King Ghidorah, it's a reference to Godzilla vs. Destroyer. In the first Godzilla movie from 1954, the King of the Monsters died from an oxygen destroyer, and basically the oxygen destroyer makes a return for Godzilla, King of the Monsters. During the briefing for the Titan monsters in the film, there are various Japanese names that are used for the monsters in the movie. One of the briefings says Titanus Godzilla, and the other one says Titanus Mothra. Godzilla and Mothra are the Japanese names for Godzilla and Mothra. Another fact that many fans of the franchise appreciate about this movie is the fact that the original theme song for Godzilla also made a comeback for the movie. Not only did the original theme song for Godzilla return, but also the theme song for Mothra. Another aspect that's a throwback to the original movies is the fact that there's a character called Serizawa. In the original movie, Serizawa was a scientist who had an eye patch for Godzilla 1954, and I suppose that his relative make a comeback for the original movies. Besides the throwbacks to the original movies, there's also a reference that I thought that was pretty deep. For example, when King Ghidorah called for the other monsters in the movie, there was also a cross in the center of the screen to represent something much more than what it was. Basically, the cross represents Christ, and Ghidorah is the opposite of Christ, and so essentially King Ghidorah in that shot represents Antichrist. Mothra, of course, represents peace, represents love, represents tranquility, and of course Godzilla represents destruction. He's a god, he's gonna fight against the monsters, and of course humans fear that kind of monster. But anyway, that's all the references that I spotted for Godzilla, King of the Monsters. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comment section down below. And until next time, take care.
It's everyone's friend, it's Tyler. He's your only black friend, so he's your best black friend. I wouldn't trade him for another black friend, because black friends are rare, as you should be aware. He smiles like Richard Pryor, so just sit and stare. It's everyone's friend, it's Tyler. It's everyone's friend, it's Tyler.